I can take the rack off the slider. That good enough?
Well, is it still gonna work?
Well, yeah, but...
Then no, it's not good enough. I need it to be broken, Mike.
How badly?
I'm bad enough for a repairman.
This is nuts.
Just do it, okay?
You got it.
Good.
Would you mind telling me what's going on here?
Well, our little Maggie has taken a shine to the local plumber.
What?
Yeah, his name is Curtis. He's a good old country boy. He came to fix the garbage disposal.
And Maggie got friendly with him?
It was like Daisy May and little Abner. I sat on the couch there, totally enthralled.
So they getting together again or what?
Thanks to you.
You little vixen, you.
You know, this might be exactly what I needed, you know? Just what I needed. An opportunity to get her involved with somebody that she could really relate to.
What's happening with her and the shrink?
Same old thing. They're playing house, but it's a joke. They've got no more in common than myself and Mother Teresa. But Maggie and Curtis, now there is a match made in hillbilly heaven.
There we go. That ought to do it. You'll be washing your dishes by hand from now on. So you think this is enough? Bring them together over a defective appliance?
No. Oh, no. We need to make a little incentive.
And have we?
Oh, yeah. I went to a store. I left him an envelope.
How much was in it?
Plenty.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and say it. I told you so.
Sorry, you know, I really hate being right about things like this.
You're right this time, Lauren, you know. I walked into the house, I come home from England. There the two of them are watching this video of Sheila's unborn baby.
You've got to talk to James.
I talk to him all the time.
I'm talking about Sheila and her manipulations.
I can't. It's not that simple. Trust is very important to James. It's very important to me. And if he thinks I'm jealous or something, I don't think that would be a very good idea.
Maggie, I cannot stress this enough. The woman has the morals of a serial killer. She's insensitive and unfeeling, and she will stop at nothing to get her clutches into your husband.
I know. Why did I let her move into that house? I could kick myself for that.
Well, don't kick yourself. Kick Sheila out.
I can't, Lauren. She's there until the baby is born, and that's it. I just hope I can stay around that long.
Don't sit down, because with what I have to say, you won't be here that long.
How rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have something you wanted to say? Why don't you say it and then leave?
You did a pretty solid job.
Yes, Thorne did a great job.
Not that it really matters, but I did intend to come over here and fix this place up myself. Was he here earlier? I thought so.
Thorne brought me home from the hospital.
Oh, he's right on top of it.
And I don't want you confronting him either.
Me confront dear brother?
Ridge.
Taylor, I'm not going after Thorne. He and I have a whole new understanding about this.
I'm stopping this conversation. It's over. And here's your purse.
What's the matter with you? You look like you've been hit by a truck.
What are you doing with that, Stephanie?
you so frightened about?
What are you doing with that?
I'm taking it to a gun shop to have it repaired. Very interesting reaction you had, I must say.
Well, a gun falls out of your purse. Yes, I'm gonna have an interesting reaction. How do you think I should react?
Well, I would imagine, naturally, that you would be surprised, but certainly not terrified.
I think you're exaggerating.
No, I'm not. I saw the look in your eyes. You were terrified. You know why I think you are, Grant? Because in your heart, you know that what you're doing to me and the family is wrong. You're manipulating a situation, taking advantage of a time that we are trying to work out a major family problem.
Stephanie, I didn't know about Taylor. And I'm certainly not manipulating.
Oh? You didn't get Connor to draw up those papers? You didn't get Brooke to sign them and then spirit her away to Paris? In my book, that's pretty underhanded.
Well, you're certainly entitled to your opinion. But the decision's been made, so I suggest you learn to live with it.
Learn to live with it. We took you in, Grant. We made your career. And this is the way you repay us?
What? You really think you made my career? Is that what you think?
Oh, yes.
Well, I was happy till I met you people. I mean, I didn't have much, but I had a good life. Now look at me. I'm married to a woman who, try as she might, can't be my wife. And that's because of you and your egotistical son. You poisoned her, all of you. Well, Brooke and I own 51% of that company, and I'll tell you something, lady. There's not a day gonna go by that I'm not gonna remind you of that fact.
You and Thorne have an understanding.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
What kind of understanding is this?
Let's just call it a friendly competition.
What are you competing for?
What do you suppose?
Come on. I am not some kind of tournament trophy.
Well, then stop acting like one and marry me, Taylor.
Marry you? I can't even stand in the same room with you without becoming furious.
Because of what happened?
Yes. And I'm not talking about the fire. I'm talking about what happened before the fire. Sitting out there on that beach for hours waiting for you, with expectations that could not have been higher. All the promises, all the guarantees. I might even bring a minister, Taylor, so be ready for the night of your life. Well, it was the night of my life. And where were you? Locked in some room with Brooke doing who knows what?
Okay, let's talk about what I was doing in that
No,
office.
let's don't and say we did. I don't want to hear it.
Well, this time you're going to, Taylor. I was on my way out of that building when Megan tells me that Grant and Brooke are having a meeting in her office. But they are not alone. They're with Connor Davis. You remember him? The guy that orchestrated the takeover by Brooke of Forrester Creations? So I figured maybe I should go and see what the hell they're up to. They have a document that Brooke is supposed to sign. That document turns over complete and total control of Forrester Creations to Grant. In my attempt to keep Brooke from signing that damn thing, I was late for our date that night. I'm not happy about it, but that's what happened. I'm not trying to make excuses, because I should not have been late that night. I did have big plans for us, Taylor. And I can't tell you how sorry I am that they didn't happen.
So what do you want from me? You want understanding? You want absolution?
No. I simply want a chance to compete.
So the plow jockey took your money.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You said you left an envelope.
Yeah, well, he was on the phone. I walked out.
You left the bread without cutting a deal?
He's the kind of guy that needs to feel a little dirt under his nails, if you know what I mean.
Sheila, what if he doesn't go for it?
Michael, you know what happens to people that don't go for it.
Oh, yeah, he'll go for it.
Maggie, you've got to hang in there. Don't let Sheila get you down.
I know. I just feel so vulnerable. I wake up in the morning and she's made his lunch.
Well, tell her to stop.
She's doing something nice for him, so I seem petty.
And you become the bad guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh boy, do I relate to this. This is vintage Sheila.
I am just so frustrated, Lauren. I can't relax. James has a crazy schedule, so what little time we do have together, I spend it complaining about Sheila. I'm starting to feel like an old nag.
I'm sure he understands the pressure you're under.
He does, really. He's very understanding. It's me. I'm the one who can't handle it. I just feel so miserable. I'm sure it doesn't feel good to be around me. You know, the more I think about it, that's really the problem. I don't have enough fun in my life. I need to do fun things. I need to go on a picnic. I need to go on a hayride. I need to go to the state fair. You know?
Did you and James ever do those things together?
No, we haven't. And, you know, we haven't really been married that long, and Sheila's always around, so.
Oh, well, you have got to get rid of her.
I want to, Lauren. I keep telling you I want to, but I can't.
Oh, no, this is serious. Sheila is on a mission, and she has one goal and one goal only, and that is to get your husband.
Well, that will never happen.
Don't say that, because it will happen if you don't take up the fight. How important is James to you?
Lauren, he's everything to me. I love him. I love him so much. He's my life.
Well, then you've got to get him away from this. Take him away. Take him on a trip.
I know I'd like to, but I can't do that. He's got so many patients right now. He's so busy. But you're right. I know you're right. I need to free myself from that woman. And I need to enjoy my life again. I really want that. I do.
Well, then don't wait. Because I'm telling you, Sheila's not waiting. She's probably scheming something right now. No one knows her better than I do, and she will stop at nothing to get what she wants. I mean, you can think of the worst, most outlandish thing a person can do, and she'll outdo it. Because nothing is too low for Sheila Carter.
Oh, here's a little lady I bet needs some new patchwork, eh? Put your heart to the rest, you have come to the best.
Hello, Curtis.
What's Miss Sheila? Oh, Miss Sheila.
Yeah, that's me.
The last time that you visited this Jiffy Plumporium, the queerest thing happened.
What's that?
You know that someone came in, put an envelope on my counter? What do you suppose was in that envelope, Miss Sheila?
I don't know.
$1,000 in cash. Now, you really ought to be more careful with your personal property. There are men with larceny in their hearts about. One of them just might snatch up your cash and be gone.
But you're not that kind of man, are you, Curtis?
I don't think the devil wasn't sitting on my shoulder, whispering into my left ear.
Just thought you'd wait a couple of days to see if I came back.
And back you came. So here is your money. Now, I told you before, whatever you're up to, I ain't interested. It's all here now. You may count it.
I don't want to count it. You see, I brought that money for you. And I have no intention of taking it back.
You are on a major power trip. At least we have that much straightened out.
Power has nothing to do with it.
Right.
Are you really that clueless? You have no idea what Brooke's been going through?
Why do you think I would care one hoot and a holler about what Brooke feels after all the pain that she's brought into my life?
Because she's married to me, Stephanie. I think you'd be overjoyed.
I've
But
seen
you're
the
not.
result of that marriage, haven't I? The two of you are hell-bent on destroying Forrester Creations.
No, we are trying to survive. And that's what all this is about. The woman that I'm married to is scarred by your son. And Stephanie, I'm not gonna let him get away with that.
I see. Now you want revenge.
I'm trying to save a marriage.
What has that got to do with taking control of our company?
Because I've been fighting the shadow of your son ever since I married Brooke. Ridge knows it, he uses it, and he plays on it. All of you play on it. But the thing that bothers you the most is that Brooke won't be there for you to push around anymore. Stephanie, you encouraged me to have a relationship with her. So now I'm in the driver's seat. It scares the hell out of you. Well, it better, because there's going to be some major changes in the next few weeks in that company.
What changes?
Policy, product, design, everything.
You can't change.
Don't tell me I can't. I have a future to think about, and it doesn't include you and your hotshot family, and it certainly doesn't include Ridge. I'm gonna cut him out like a cancer. You make sure and tell him I said that.
You think that we'll let you get away with something like that? Please. We'll stop you, believe me, Grant. Whatever it takes, I'll stop you.
No, you keep it. Your standard of living just went up, at least for the week. You're staring, Curtis.
No, ma'am, I ain't staring. I'm just standing here trying to figure you out.
What's to figure?
Aren't you the plucky little petunia? No, I don't suppose you got a whole house that needs new pipes, do you? Hmm?
No.
You got any grease traps needs cleaning? Hmm?
That's indentured services, Curtis. You know, I have a much easier way for you to make money.
Now, wait. Did you say easier or sleazier, Cupid doll?
It's not beneath your standards. I'm sure of it.
Good. But you are addressing a man of integrity here. I'm saying I haven't cut a deal in my day, but I mean, none of us are angels, right?
That's right.
So let's discuss this little, this short-term economic stimulus.
So you remember my friend Maggie?
Oh, how could I forget Maggie? I tell you, that sweet thing, she won a little piece of my heart for a month of Sundays. She's a keeper, that one. Oh.
Well, you know what? You show her how you feel, and all of this cash is yours.
Show her how I feel?
That's right. You show her a good dose of that corn-fed country charm, and you're $1,000 richer. Maybe more.
Wait a minute, let's get this straight here. I pluck the lady's heartstrings, and you pay the piper.
Yeah, it's that easy.
Nothing illegal, not even underhanded.
No.
Well, how come you're so anxious for this to happen?
Just no questions, Curtis.
Oh, come on. You gotta tell me, what's at the bottom of the plate for you?
No, I don't pay $1,000 for you to be interrogating me. You go over there, you seduce my friend, you laugh all the way to the bank. You just need to decide if you're going to take me up on my offer or not. Because there is someone out there who's man enough for the job if you aren't. So what's it going to be, Curtis?
You want a chance to compete? Do you know how juvenile that sounds?
All I'm asking for is equal time. You seem to be giving it all to Thorne these days.
Well, Thorne is actually sensitive to my needs. You aren't.
Give me a chance and I will be. Taylor, all you have to do...
I'm not making any promises.
What are you afraid of? Do you need Thorne's permission here?
No,
Are you committed to him?
of course not.
Well, then all I am is a guy that's showing some interest. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? Look, I know you're charmed by my brother. But unless you're willing to fall head over heels, why don't you just play the field for a while?
Play the field.
Cut me some slack, you know what I mean.
How do you expect me to do all of this?
For starters, don't hang up on me when I call.
Ridge, I really think you should leave. This whole thing is tiring me out.
Okay. You're tired? I will go. You have yourself a great evening.
Hello?
Hey, Doc, it's me. Whoa, I didn't hear a click. Guess we're getting somewhere after all.
Goodbye, Ridge.
Goodbye, Doc. It's good to have you back. I mean that.